Changes could be coming for protesters in greater Cincinnati. Governor Mike DeWine is now waiting for an advisory board to come up with a list of standards that law enforcement should follow when responding to these types of situations. WCPO 9 News reporter Courtney Francisco was there today as the committee met for the very first time on this topic.
Cincinnati's peaceful protesters are anxious for law enforcement to change how they respond to demonstrations.
Absolutely, 100%.
Miriam Wayne has been on the ground in Cincinnati fighting to end systemic racism since the police killing of George Floyd sparked protests nationwide.
I have a friend who was tear gassed, I have friends who were arrested the first weekend of protests, treated horribly, treated inhumanely.
June 10th, Governor Mike DeWine ordered the Ohio Collaborative Community Police Advisory Board to set new standards for law enforcement agencies to follow during protests.
We'll hear from community members, members that have been involved in protests. We'll hear from law enforcement experts.
University of Cincinnati professor Dr. Robin Engel is one of 12 community and criminal justice leaders from across Ohio on the board. They heard from the NAACP and Department of Public Safety during this first meeting, and police on the board agree reform is needed.
It's an opportunity for us to lean in and listen to our community members.
Protesters can expect to see about 500 Ohio agencies adopt the standards. Board members tell me greater Cincinnati law enforcement agencies are typically part of that.
What we are doing in Cincinnati on the streets is well within our legal rights.
The goal is to adopt new protest standards before December. Reporting in Cincinnati, Courtney Francisco, WCPO 9 News.